Well, good morning and welcome to the Chef Mike Show. And today I'm going to do a little meal for you. It's not anything gourmet, it's not anything fancy, but it's something that's quick, easy to throw together, and it's not too well. It's actually it's good for you. It's basically chicken, vegetables, and rice. So it's easy to make. It doesn't take long, and you can get a lot of good portions out of it. And you can add seasonings as much, whatever seasonings you want to it, or as little as you want. It's all up to you. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cook our rice. So I have my little container of rice here on standby, and this is basically 1 cup measurement. So I'll fill that in. I'll put that in the rice cooker. And this is a handy dandy little rice cooker. You just put the rice in, add the water, plug it in, and it does all the work for you. So I'll put the rice in, and so now I'm gonna add the water. All right, so now I got the water to add to the rice, and the way this rice cooker is set up is there's a line to fill for the water. And so I'll just go ahead and add it. And there we go. So then I'll just put the top on, plug it in, hit the button, and boom. So now that usually takes about 10 or 15 minutes to cook. So next thing I'll do is I'll work on the stir-fry vegetables. All right, so basically this is what I use. I go to Costco, I get this big giant bag of stir-fry vegetable blend. It's got broccoli, peas, carrots, mushrooms, and some other stuff. It's about a 5-pound bag, and it only costs maybe a little over $10. Actually, I think it's less than $10, but so that's what I use. And what I do is it's just got a little Ziploc thing on it. So open it up, use my 1 cup measuring cup, and I put 2 cups. Maybe a little bit, just a little bit more. All right, and this is a microwave safe container, just so you're wondering. And so put a little water in with it. To help it cook, and put the lid on it, and I can make sure that I keep the little thing open, the little hole open. Snap the lid on the container. And I set the time for about 5.5 minutes. So there we go, that's out of sight, out of mind. I got the rice cooking, I got the vegetables cooking. And so the next step will be to dice up the chicken. All right, we got 2 chicken breasts here, and just so you know, I already cooked these earlier, and what I did is I thawed out the the chicken breasts, season them with some Italian dressing and some Worcestershire sauce and some pepper. Let them marinate for a while in the refrigerator, a couple of hours. Then I took them out. I put them in the air fryer on 350 degrees for about 15 minutes, and I kind of flipped them halfway through, and so there's my finished product. So now I'm going to dice the chicken up into little pieces, which is going to be all blended together in the end. But you know, chicken breast I also get at Costco, and you know, it comes in a big bag, and I mean, you can get them for like 20 bucks for a big bag of chicken breasts, and I mean, it'll last. You can get you know, basically I'm usually just feeding myself, so in that case I get like a ton of servings out of it. But I mean, even if you have a family, I'm sure you would get a lot. Well, all right, we got the chicken that's all good to go. It's all diced up, and so now I'm just waiting on the rice to get done, the vegetables to get done, and when I get them all done, I'm going to put them in the electric skillet and blend them all together, cook it on low heat, and mix in some more seasonings, and that way it just kind of helps to blend it in with in the electric skillet on the low heat. Kind of ties it all together. So we'll just go ahead and wait. Well, all right, the rice is done. So let's go ahead and I'll unplug it. And we'll take the lid off. It's going to be really hot. Set that over there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the rice to the skillet. And just so you know, I went ahead and I put some of this extra virgin olive oil cooking spray. It's no fat, no calories. I just kind of sprayed it and get in preparation. So now we'll add the rice, which is real easy. Take my little spatula here. Put that back over there, and get rid of that. So now we'll just kind of spread it out. Then I'll go ahead and add the chicken. Spread it around, and I will add the vegetables. And I went ahead and drained the water off of the vegetables. So we'll just dump them in. Spread that around. All right, and so the next thing I'll do is I'll add my seasonings. And for this, I'm just gonna put in some crushed red pepper. Give it a little extra kick. And then I've got this Traeger blackened Saskatchewan rub, garlic flavor, which you can pick up. I think I bought this online with Amazon. Just gives it a good flavor. Kind of blends in well with the stir-fried vegetables. And you know, that's just what I put. I mean, you can put other things if you want. You know, some people put teriyaki sauce or whatever. However you want to do it, it's up to you. One thing that I like to add also is a can of Roytel tomatoes, but I just didn't have any today. But the Roytel blends in well with everything and kind of ties it all together. So now I've got it in the electric skillet. So I'll put the lid on, and then I'll just put it, I'll set it on about 250 and kind of let that sit for a good 5 to 10 minutes just to get all the stuff, you know, mixed in well. And I like using an electric skillet because it cuts down on the mess. You don't get all the grease all over the place, all over your stove. And when you're done, you can just put it on the warm setting. It'll keep it warm for you. And you can actually put the whole thing in the refrigerator when you're done if you have leftovers, if you have extra portions. And so it just cuts down on the mess, cuts down on the extra dishes. So there you have it. And we'll go ahead and check on it in about 5 or so minutes, and we'll see what the end product is. Well, guess what, folks? It's been over 5 minutes, and so let's see the finished product. So here we are. Take the little lid off. Try not to burn your hands while you're doing it. And boy, it looks really good. It smells good. I know you can't smell it, but let me give you a little view of that. And there you go. There's a closer look at it, the finished product. It's got your vegetables, your chicken, your rice, and with the seasonings, it's all tied together well. So, and usually when I serve it up for myself, I throw in some low sodium soy sauce that I have. You can get that at Aldi's or any other grocery store. But there you have it, folks. Quick and simple. That's the name of the game when you're a guy like me that doesn't have a lot of cooking skills. So hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you around the way. Fair winds and following seas.